Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Fremantle right now and time for 9:10 high frequency service. So, I'm gonna run Canning Highway today, literally the entire Canning Highway all the way to Causeway bus station before we head into the city. Now this is a very inefficient service. I've taken it 2 times full journey, so it takes over an hour. But let's do it. Thank you so much, Armadale Garbo, for this request here. Now let's hope for a good bus. I don't know because I can't track it right now. Literally, the Moby site says no lifetime for this next bus, just a scheduled time, no lifetime yet. So I have no idea what bus is that going to be. So we just have to wait for one. Now, usually for the 9:10, it is actually continuing as after 5:30, which is actually a really common thing that they actually do, which they continue as after 5:30. So, which is kind of crazy if you think about that. 5:30 to 9:10, Coburn Central to Perth. Oh boy. But let's get on board. I just took 111 full journey because why the hell not? And then now we're here. Oh boy, what the hell? Why the floor is so sticky? Yeah. Well, most likely it's going to be 3304 right here, unfortunately. Not the best bus, but yeah, I guess it's okay. I still want to film a 35XX if I can, but this guy's sold in the way. Because the driver just went on and then get the bus ready and then should be going time, but this is the next 111. There I go, it's Arctic. So let's see what bus is this gonna be. We have 3314 just finished 511. Now it's doing a 158 or something like that, or 160. But 160 is changing paths very soon. Just over there. It is not going to go straight like how the 502 goes. It's gonna turn left, then go all the way up before turning back down to serve the back for some extra connections, which is making the longest route of all times even longer. Oh boy. But they actually make a poster on the buses, and it's actually insane, that poster. When they actually made the surf cat change posters with just a QR code on it, without even any details, and now they put the 160 change with all the details, which stop is going to get withdrawn and which stop is going to serve new, and then they do it for both directions. So it's like traveling towards East Perth will no longer serve stop blah 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 blah. Traveling to East Perth will serve blah 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 blah. Oh, here's the next 910. Here it comes. 2795, or even worse. Even worse than the 33XX, but whatever. Now, there are bad drivers for Fremantle as well. I've definitely witnessed some bad drivers for Fremantle, but generally speaking, Fremantle drivers are okay. 2795 on the 910 service. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be the entire Canning Highway, literally no turns. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Pretty much the same path. But now, later on with the 160 change, even though the 160 is turning left, it is still going to serve this stop right here on this street instead of actually where we're going to serve for the 910 after the turn. Which is going to be really confusing because 910 skipped this stop right here on this road because it serves after the turn, but the 160 in the future is going to still serve this stop before left turning. Which is really weird. And hopefully after that they finally update all these signs over here. Because they still have 381 on here, which is withdrawn like 10 years ago. So, now you see, 910 we skip this stop, we don't serve it, you see? But in the future 160 will still serve this stop before turning left. Oh, actually, never mind. Actually, the 500 actually also served that stop for the extension trip before turning left. So I guess it's not that weird. It's just the 500 is not one trip, 2 trips for the 500. Actually, is it 2 trips? I thought it's 2 trips. Yeah, it's 2 trips. Okay. Oh boy. More garbage. More garbage boarded. Actually, I would say Fremantle is also absolutely dreadful in terms of stuff. 3409 on the 999 service. Yes, that's so much crap still in Fremantle. So, in the future the 160 is going to turn right here. This is where it turns right, and then it turns that way to go. Because buses can turn right, so that's why this is exactly where it's going to turn right. I actually don't... is it actually right here? Yes, it is. Perry Road, that's where it's gonna go. So that's exactly where it's gonna turn right. Bus there, 3069. And of course, freaking crap next to me. Well, just bear with the music behind me because I can't stop it. Absolutely ridiculous. And also upcoming closure of Fremantle Bridge, which is just up here, with all of the constructions already all the time there. So I'm just worried that my video is gonna get copyrighted because of this crap. Good. Went through. See, here's Fremantle Bridge closure. We already actually get some nighttime closures as well, so... And there's the sign up there, 107, 381. Bro, 381. One, there I goes. 3051 on the 111 service. I don't know, I just took 2960 something. I don't remember what's the number actually earlier for my bus, but yeah, 2962 I think. Yeah, it's just a normal rigid bus and it's pretty packed. So, 111 honestly is pretty well used, so. When we reach Busport, we're going to do the way that I want to do later on, which is going to actually, I think the green cat might be ending very soon actually, because I want to go to City West and then take the green cat back instead of actually like. I can loop the blue cat back, which is also a way, but yeah, I guess I just loop the blue cat. so slow. Oh my god. Especially when it's stopping every stop. This is so bad. Like, they really need to make a 910X. This is like, 910X is so important. It's so necessary, please. Just 910X. Limited stops on Canning Highway. Oh, this is not really the shops yet, but that's okay. I thought someone was going to the shops. 111 on the outside, followed by 910, 3552, and then 3280 something, and then another 910, Arctic. And finally, those assholes got off. And now let's continue our way through. Finally, with no music, we can be safe from our eardrums getting destroyed. It's ridiculous. No considerations to other people whatsoever. Now it should take another 20 minutes we can get to Canning Bridge, but that is a big problem as well. I know it's been a long time, but I kind of missed the good old days when there's a gas bus running around this path. It's actually quite a lot of fun with gas buses in the past running down here, especially in the past. Literally all the buses are gas bus. But now it's like no more gas bus, and it feels still kind of weird. Yep, even the off-peak direction is so full, and then every single stop almost. Freaking hell. Okay, it's a little close to the edge here, my friend. Go back a little bit to the right, at least. Well, I probably actually, at the same time right now, actually I'm not going to be taking 910 in the actually that much, considering. Yeah, considering because I've moved already, and now I'm in the city, so that's why I'm not changing at Canning Bridge anymore. So that's why. Don't really need to actually take 910 from Fremantle anymore, to be honest. If I'm going back, I just take to City West and I change. Or even I change at Daglish, because the 27, if I can get the timing right. So, because 27 will stop at my local stop now, so that's why. Alright, Adelaide. Last time we did 111 it was with a gas bus, and that's like years ago. The first ever request I did was 111, and it's a gas bus, 19 something, I don't remember what number. But it was the other direction to Fremantle, and I filmed it at the back, of course, at that time, so that's why this time we filmed at the front and 910 the other way. still at least 15 minutes before we hit Canning Bridge. Then at least 20 minutes to hit Causeway bus station, maybe 15. Then will be another 10 minutes in the city, because that's actually the peak direction. Actually, no, that's the off-peak direction. But I guess if it's going west out of the city, then it will be peak. So, I do enjoy running down Canning Highway though. It's pretty fun, straight through. So, not definitely. Actually, I want to say it's more fun than actually running 148 or 158 inside, which is so loopy and it's just not efficient. So, 910 of course is a little boring because it's straight through, but it's definitely efficient, and when you're going fast like this, it's pretty decently fun. So. Still that I should go and take more of the stadium services, because I haven't done a whole lot yet. But recently, always, it has been on a Sunday when they actually do the stadium service, which is annoying. 111 that I got 3417 on the 111 service. Okay, so far pretty smooth, no one. Right, here we are at Melville already. I remember that KFC over there, so that's fine. And 910 that I got 2972. All of the 500s have left already, so that's why. Today, a couple more days for school days, so yeah. 18 is the last day. Today is 15, I think. I actually don't remember what is today. Actually, I think it's 16 today. Yeah, 16. More buses, there I goes. Definitely have nostalgic for this because I ran this path almost every day. 158, there I goes. 3530 on the 158 service. I ran this path like 75% of the time after my placement, which is part of the course, and I'm actually graduated already. So that's why that's already half a year ago, which is so crazily fast this year that I think it went by. Oh man. Almost 2026, guys. Jesus. Time flies. I'm getting older and older. Okay. Still need to look for jobs, but I'm dealing with my visa right now, which cost me $2,300 to just get it. Oh my god. We're almost at Canning Bridge. We're at Applecross upcoming. This section I'm so familiar, but the section after Canning Bridge I'm honestly not very familiar because I really rarely take that section. So that's why. Now, honestly, it's not too bad already in terms of the amount of stops that you're actually getting. Just drove by, we got 3312 on the 111 service. No, no, 160s. Where are the 160s? Oh, there's one driving that way coming out. There it goes! But that's towards the city though. 160, there it goes! Over there. East Perth, Wacker Ground. 2963 on the 160 service. Still remember when I filmed it was a gas bus. That gas bus still running with Transperth, but it's just in Rockingham right now instead of actually up here. A couple more stops for Canning Bridge, but the Canning Bridge is dreadful during this period of time, so that's why always traffic jam. So, as I really prefer to run a 910X, then you can just run down to Elizabeth Quay after that for the 910X. Unfortunate is that the Transperth concept of X is always have to follow the exact same path, which is just stupid. No. Just go ahead and do... Like, this whole path can be the same, that's fine. Maybe also a little bit of limited stops, but after Canning Bridge, you just run straight down to Elizabeth Quay, and then just William Street, and then... Or not William Street, I mean the back. Mill Street, and then Milligan Street, and then Perth Busport. .10 and 114. Next is Canning Bridge. If you're going to Perth, change to the trains from here. Don't be stupid, okay? Nice, made it through. Oh, pretty smooth actually. Huh. Okay smooth, but we probably need to wait for one round though still. 101, there I goes, another one. Of course, continue going on the other side. There I go, 3331 on the 111 service. Just like I said, it is stopped. 101 to Curtin Uni. Terminates Curtin Uni on the 101 service. Oh, the 101 will return 2465 and 100 over there. 2443. This bus going down freeway 2607, probably to Bull Creek. I can track him if he actually already set up the lifetime. I'm not too worried about this light because this light actually is pretty long. It's just the right turn for 100 and 101 is insanely frustrating because like after 3 cars it just change. Like I really do not get why the right turn is so bad. You see, going straight is like so long. As I want to say is, even actually sometimes if it's like for the 100, you don't want to wait for the light. Turn left here, 2007 on the 30 Manning short trip. Go up there, U-turn, and then come back down and go straight, you know? It's even faster sometimes, freaking A. $9.10, there I goes. 29.73. Missed the good old days when there is NH on it. I actually saw one time 910 NH. I'm not joking. I definitely saw it one time 910 NH. I think 1190 or 1199 or something like that. Definitely I saw one time 910 NH, but that thing, all of these got swapped to Swan Transit now, which is kind of whatever. So, unfortunate. Someone also said that the Pride bus is gonna get swapped to Midvale very soon. I was like, bro, what? The number is not even right. 2426. You're gonna get swapped to Midvale. Like, what? Nah. Here's the Cobo Hotel section, which is the same as the 34. Yep. 34 literally, yeah, 34 goes here, there that goes. That's the 34. Any 34s? Nope. Still a long ways to go. We're almost at Causeway, but still. Actually, I still need to film the 659, but the 659 is the exact same path as the 910, so we already did the set 910 right now. But I will film the 659 at the back eventually. But more fun is actually the 658, considering it runs express from Canning Bridge straight over. So. Here's where 32 comes out. And Causeway bus station next stop. $27.90 on the 176 service. And across 960, 3509, 910, 3307. B12 on the 39, 3028, and gas bus 220, 1411. Redcliffe doing that one? 960? What? It's kind of weird. I mean, Redcliffe can do it, but it's not the most, really the least common depot that actually does the 960. I mean, let alone Kalamunda. Kalamunda actually can also do 960. I've seen Kalamunda buses on it, but yeah. But Kalamunda is the rarest, followed by Redcliffe. Welshpool has like tons of them. So technically Morley is the one that actually does most of the 960s. 24.51 on the 9:30 service. And on the other side, 27.54 on the 33, 176 continuous route 282, 23.48, 160 terminating, 29.63. Oh, 29.63. Made it. That's the one we saw at Canning Bridge that drove down the highway. Freeway. Somehow actually still we are faster than that 160 to actually reach the end of the causeway over here. $13.80 on the 33 service. There I goes. Is that 33? Yep, 33. $13.80. Like, why these 13XX have not been withdrawn yet? Are the 13XX actually newer than the 19XX? Because they're withdrawn off the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, but still leave so many 13XX. 28.85. There I goes on the 24 service. $27.33 on the 270 service. Most for doing that one, not gas bus though. 72, 23.36. I think terminates Curtin Uni for that one. And 9:30. There that goes. Continues 214, 21.69. I'll track 23.36 or whatever that is. See what is it doing. Is that 179? 178. Terminates Wilson. Wilson Bungary Road. 24.63. And more 930s. Or 940s time. There it goes. 27.51. $9.10. There it goes. 26.49. That's actually one of the previous buses that left. 935. 23.82 and 24.95 on the 39 service. No, it's a full trip. 23.36 on a full trip to Cannington. 9:30. There that goes. 34.51. $23.56 on the 940 service. Oh, the city. Oh boy. $2.70, there it goes. $24.94 on the 270 service. Deep in here now. 3504 on the 935 service. One of my local routes. 177. Full trip. 3438. Remember where we stopped? We're stopping right here. Oh my gosh, bro. Outside lane, please. Why is this guy so stupid? You're going straight. Please, go to the outside lane. Oh my god. Cut over. You see how many space there is? Freaking A. Right, after is Mill Street. And then is Milligan Street, and then Perth Busport. So, I boarded at 5:08, now it's 6:12, so it's already over an hour. But the video is not over an hour because I cut out all of the waiting times. And on to Milligan Street. I doubt we can make it through this, but we'll see. Yep, nope, never mind. Terrible. And there's all my local routes right there. Cat, 24. This place actually got closed down, which is kind of unfortunate. But I guess so. Oh! Wow! 30 NH! 1217, there that goes! Got swapped! Oh boy! Got swapped! Wow! Oh yeah, because it's in Morley, so of course I need to swap it out. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty funny because 1217 is Morley Depot. So that's why, because they're getting rid of all of their diesel buses, which of course includes all of the NHs. So that's why there goes all of the NH. There goes the NH. 1217 got swapped to Welshpool. Is it Welshpool or is it Redcliffe? I don't know. Wow, I was like, wow. And Busport. There are the X's. Oh, the X is already done. What the hell? That's so fast. 970 is already full trip. I mean, it was 6:30 already almost, so I guess it is, but still, that's kind of unfortunate. 1974 on the thing there, which that means that is going on the 960 service to Curtin Uni bus station. So, because it's 1016. Two, there it goes. Just filmed 4-2, so 25:46. 9:10, there it goes. 32:46. 3:88. That is 10:16. So I don't know, maybe 0:39. There it goes. And here we are. I actually didn't see what stands that we're going to, but whatever. We're just gonna drop off random, wherever we can. This is a stand A route though. This is a zone A route. Oh, there's the Blue Cat 2675, not electric. I don't want an electric, but that's okay. Perth City Busport via Canning Highway, via Canning Bridge Station. Now that still actually doesn't change in order for Canning Highway and Canning Bridge Station. It's the same for both directions, so that's kind of funny, because Canning Bridge Station is in the middle of Canning Highway, so that's why no matter which way you go first, you will touch Canning Highway first before Canning Bridge Station. So that's kind of funny that the Bethesda actually doesn't change anything. It's the exact same order. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below of my other channels and my Instagram. We're almost done with all of the high frequencies. Actually, we're almost filming them all. Actually, have I filmed them all? I think I have, except 930, which I did 930X. Yeah, I filmed them all. Except 950, I haven't done the extension section, but I did 950X for that, so still, yeah, I filmed them all. I filmed all of the high frequency routes. So, till then guys, take it easy, click on these videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!